This is the first prototype hoop house. It's a patchwork of used plastic. It's only got a single layer. We need to get a second layer on there. I'd like to probably replace it by winter time so we have the insulation we need. It should be okay through the summer. Probably going to add this fan right here. First we're going to try using our excavator to dig some earth tubes and use air cooling, which will, instead of passing it straight through and out, we'll look at recirculating the air as much as possible so we don't heat the ground too fast. We've got to just put a few finishing touches, pile dirt around all around the edges, and patch a few little spots, but we're pretty much all tied down, and this will house our 150 tomato plants and maybe some prototype of some of our robotics for the greens, the lettuce and other greens we're going to grow using our robots. Outside we have our two composting drums prototypes. They'll probably both be big enough. We may just need one, but at least two of them would be big enough for this small house. But the bigger houses, which will be about 3 times as long as this one, we'll use an 8-foot by 4-foot drum, as opposed to those are 4 by 2. They have PEX tubing, irrigation tubing running through them, which will have water circulating and get up to about 160 degrees, which then we'll use to put in radiant heat. This one we might not have a radiant floor, but we'll probably maybe use radiators along the side. And hopefully the next time I shoot this house, it will have some tomato plants in it. And we'll probably not do a whole lot as ways. We'll automate, of course, the hydroponics water side and the temperature and humidity and cooling, but we probably won't get far with the robotics on cultivating the plants. I may try to, since I have to hand pollinate every 2 days, I may try to rig up a robot to go around and pollinate the flowers, but other than that, we'll probably work on our greens, which will be that greenhouse right there, which is 76 by 24. We'll start there, and then we'll start putting up some of those, which we have some 20-foot long ones by 100 feet, and then we've got about 80 feet of 28-foot hoop house, and I've got another 16-foot sections actually coming for smaller hoop houses that we'll put up after we've got the automation done for the greens. So that's about it for now. Your next up, like I said, we should have this ground cloth down in there and actually some tomato plants with the hydroponic setup. I need to get them out of my garage into this hoop house.